Rover. Stable rebel curve detected.
Okay.
No. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
Navora, has she been staying here to recover? How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days
hello,
here,
Kai.
and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Good to see you again.
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while.
I'm doing alright.
Thanks. Take
I'm
care.
currently doing Ringwave's like most recent story at the moment. So I've like, finally caught up. How have you been doing?
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about.
What?
So
Why
try
not?
to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on
You're not too
yourself.
close with your family or something.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herson.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about
Yeah,
an
fair
exam.
enough.
And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture.
Probably just say you're like you're tired or something.
Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Thank you, dude. Don't you say maybe like you're tired? You want to rest
Sure.
today or something like that?
And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herson?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned?
Honestly,
Let's get
yeah,
into it.
I love just staying at home.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No thanks.
Ah,
I
no.
understand your
They use
anxiety
face
over
for.
Amith's situation.
Ah, dude.
You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Like, if you're working with some of them, you don't need to see them like all the time.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now.
And it's like
Let's
if
talk
it's like a
about you,
big like
Luke.
family, like big family lunch, those can take forever.
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
Dude.
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
Oof.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
What is your line of work?
She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question.
Not one last question. I want more questions.
What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes
yeah, go
among the
for it.
support staff.
Hold on.
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
I don't know if you want to take a screenshot. I will say that I am like in the process of like redesigning her a little bit. Like her bangs will like be slightly different and she'll have like a whole different outfit. But I'm in the middle of making like, a 3D model. I mean, it's still like very like the same theme of like, I guess like stars and like the sun and moon and whatnot. I could probably like show you like a sneak peek. There we go. Like you can see like her hair's a bit different, like her bangs, but I still have long braids at the back. It's not like a complete difference, but just like I wasn't sure how to 3D model her hair with how it looks now in my 2D artwork, so. But she's painted to be kind of like, you know how the arcane style is. I don't know why her eyes were asymmetrical. I think I messed up her brain. I moved her eyes. Yeah, Blender is torture, but once you do like work, when you do something, it actually feels like kind of rewarding. Yeah. So I'm like kind of close to getting it done. But for example, like her skirt obviously is very basic right now. What I am planning on doing. Ooh. Okay. Like I'm trying to have her skirt like go up and have it like hiked up. Because what you can see here is like a skirt hike. So you pin the bottom part of the skirt up. It can show some of her leg. But she's gonna be wearing boots. But like the cloth simulation is like torture to do, so. Once that's done, I can like model her shoes, texture her clothes. I want to get it done. Originally, I was going to get it done like right about now, but I've like put it to the side to do other stuff. So I probably want me to like towards the end of March now. It's a thing. I don't know what's wrong with her face. Like 'cause you can see like the texture is not symmetrical around her eyes, and it was. That's some. I don't know if I messed up because I have to think. Oh well. Okay. Back to Wuthering Waves.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden girl.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
You better.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Sundermere?
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Hey. Is it not down? Oh, okay. Did it?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Cantu in size. A bearable price. Split in form. My past gets deeper. I am the vessel. The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot. Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Threnodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
We've got time.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table. The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived.
Ah,
What
look at
cost
you.
me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
But some of it did.
It wasn't
It's
until I
most-
met you that I
or-
realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Oh, this is nice. Sofa's so low though. This. Ah. Hello. Hello, Pen. Yeah. Hopefully she's not evil or anything.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
How sweet.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Like in the trailer.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Yeah.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now?
Yeah, I do.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yeah.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Hopefully there's more.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling
I just
reports
leak
on
with
the
my life.
overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
That's a big hidden door. Oh my god.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation.
Hopefully soon.
Based on the intel I've
Not so
gathered,
soon.
that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted.
I'll forget that.
I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to Lahai Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
I don't remember, so probably not.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know,
No.
this is the second time you've said those words to me. They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right
His neck
time.
is like so long.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
Aww. I mean, her earrings would be gold as well, but okay.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands. I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Soliskin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed. But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
He's popping in.
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
The bath's clear.
My head's...
So tall.
Dr. Herson, it's good to see you.
Nathan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis, my spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
I wish.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back. The bath's clear.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
Just me.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
Yeah, give me a
Fraxidus.
second.
I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different
I'm doing alright,
factions.
just playing through the current story quest.
Our students dream of reaching the stars.
How's your day /
all
evening
while
been?
living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Oh, wow. Is it you, Zhongli?
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary. Before us being kidnapped by the one we previously detained.
I see.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to prepare.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department.
Wonder why your messages are not
It'll
coming
take
up on
time for them
Twitch.
to
That's
respond.
weird.
I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record
But
warrants it.
I've never like. The only thing I've
Go,
like banned
Dr.
is like
Hudson.
bots. That's about
I'll
it.
expect good news.
Navora. Why now? The bath's clear.
Because yesterday, you remember when you said your
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room.
that your internet was lagging with Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was Twitch itself, not your
I'll do
internet.
anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
I'm not sure. You can change colours. I have no idea.
Accurate.
I am the vessel. Ash takes form.
Nah, or internet.
That's clear.
I didn't knock out.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Eventually, I'll drop some V-Bucks.
Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren. The bath's clear.
Fighting.
Right on schedule. Game over. The bath's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarm system?
Oh, we're back through now.
I'll get out of Lahai Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
It must have fallen.
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
You're reporting me already, dude.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the
Yeah, sure he does.
I still...
Wouldn't he get you a better computer? He did.
Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Was that just impulse? Or perhaps. Right on schedule. Imbalance ends here. Game over. Split and form. Time to incise. I bestow eternal peace.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I got it for like a similar price. I bought Stardew Valley around Christmas / New Year's, and it was on sale then as well.
No! Dr. Herson! Warren, is he?
He's knocked out.
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
Doesn't sound good.
I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let
He's
it
partially
out.
built.
Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
Did you even finish your projects? Yeah.
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Oof, that's so cool.
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Nice.
My, played me for a fool, didn't you?
And not by you as a supercomputer.
I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with
Maybe if you do all your work on time.
Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
You just called us old.
You're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley.
Oh, wow, okay.
For the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all
If I'm so
the
old, I
lovely
should retire then,
students,
shouldn't I?
stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching it,
See you
it
later.
just proves they were useless anyway.
Thanks for stopping by.
That was
Just
only the
it's just the
first.
same as you.
What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart,
Yeah.
Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Skyark. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room.
Let's
Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize. These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Oh, man.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history.
God, must be
These
old.
records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
Or what your waste holes, whatever.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fractsidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fractsidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation.
Who is it?
About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death. Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone. Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
You will find them.
I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most,
I
I
vanished.
wasn't even there.
Yeah.
If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you.
That's sad.
Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you.
And you're the main character, so...
And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. The future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
So grey.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter.
Ooh.
You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here.
Sure.
Just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you.
Yeah, so much of it as
You
well.
sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
That. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me.
No.
Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
No.
How does it taste?
Oh, she can cry.
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
I think you'll do it.
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Oh, sure. Let's see. I'm only streaming for like an hour now. See.
Where am I?
Oh, God. Why would you Brant story quest? Oh no, don't worry, what? I'm not ending it right now. I'm thinking of doing Brant's story quest. Oh, you found me lunch. Oh. Just say you're tired or something. Just say you're in a very deep flow state with your drawing and you can't join for lunch.
Only a 6-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Egglertown. Cost me a pretty penny, you know?
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more 6-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
Okay.
Hey now, grant this captain his due. I'm working hard to secure some fine libations for us. Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Egglertown is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the States. Oh,
See you
tossing
later.
a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast!
Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Wait a minute. Isn't that Battier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You just won yourself a day full of chores.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fish she caught. I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
Absolutely, my friend. We'll sail straight. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
Yeah.
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly. It's the least you deserve. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
What does the captain of the Troop of Fools do in a day? There's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Why not wander about and soak it all in? Battier did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. So, do you want the helm? Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will be ready to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough, but there's more to being captain of the Troop of Fools. These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy sea toward glory. But none of this is possible without a captain, and the same goes for every member of the troop. Take Battier, for example. He's our best fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could stretch on to fill 100 nights. Everyone's unique talents make this troop what it is. Each soul plays an important role. Ah, but duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks before dinner, as promised. Dinner's at 6. Good, there's still time. Until then.
Dinner! 6 o'clock dinner!
There's still some time before dinner. A little stroll could be a good idea.
Do I just...
A bottle of troop strength. just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
See?
It's split in half.
Odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Hmm? Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee. The story of Drake, the Golden Captain.
Captain Drake? That adventurer everyone talks about?
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
About it.
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Renacida. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men. He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea, a feat worthy of being remembered forever. But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. What happened out there is still a mystery. Such tales were my bedtime stories. Back when I had just boarded the Pilgrim sail, with no family and nightmares that could raise the dead, Toscanini would share such stories to comfort me. At the time, I swore that if I ever became a captain, every crew member would come back safe. No exceptions.
That's a hefty promise.
Toscanini, the Night Watcher. You are one of the few who still remembers him. Did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures. Perhaps it's the very coin our captain here is holding.
Untold treasures, eh? Well, aren't we lucky? If we had the old thing, imagine the riches we'd claim.
You raise a fine point. Where is the other half?
Half a coin. Treasures? Ah, blast!
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago.
Oh my god. Of course you did.
Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluffing. Didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella. Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye, she's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant?
Absolutely, yeah.
What say you? Ready to check it out? Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us. There she is. Huh, it's rare to see her drinking alone. Let's go talk to her.
She looks so sad.
Bella, my friend. Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Oh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, look at this pizza. No olives. Margarita says they're out for a few days. Can you believe it? Even the simplest pleasures conspire against me. And that lucky coin I fought tooth and nail to get. Stolen! Some wretched thief made off with it. I've been cursed ever since. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a pinch of your luck.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have to ask this one here. You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine, please. And top off Bella's drink on my tab.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of Gotcha de Divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's fine wine. By the way, Bella, where exactly did that coin of yours get stolen?
Right here in the restaurant. A few days ago, I placed it on the table while I was chatting. Next thing I know, poof, it vanished.
Just kept it in your pocket.
A lot of diners
else?
have been losing things lately. I can't say who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
A common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to steer the ship this time.
Really? I've only just started on mine.
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a grand announcement to make.
What's happening here?
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round. Have you ever heard of the legend of the lucky coin? A coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but we did not yield. The coin's magic has led us here, and now we seek to reunite it with its missing piece. So, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue to the whereabouts of the other half of this coin, step forward now. Share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
Ah, Brant is playing the crowd. Clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
Hesitant man.
This would be nice. Should I tell him? A share of the treasures would be nice, but... Huh? Me? Nah. I've got nothing for you. All right. Maybe I do know a thing or two.
Yeah, tell me.
Damn it. Oh, fine.
I know where the other half is, but you'll have to cough up some payment first.
Oh god, okay.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate'd stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now. Wait!
Okay.
How was my improvised performance, Cap? Want no applause or cheers for your humble bard? To be honest, I came dangerously close to it.
Yeah, sure.
Take care not to overindulge again. We don't offer home delivery for humans, I assure you.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky gentleman. How about an introduction first? And then you tell us where that coin is.
Name's Swiper. Go ahead, Chloe.
Swiping, not swiping.
Chalk it up to a bit of lousy luck. You lot would never have caught me otherwise. But the coin you're after? It's long gone. I barely had it before pirates backed me into a corner.
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Named something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted coin, started muttering something about a midnight rendezvous in Egla. Whatever they're planning. Ooh, I don't like the sound of it.
Aldrich. So it is him.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go catch him yourself. Now let me go. I'm innocent.
Innocent? You stole the coin from me, and now you dare claim innocence.
Despicable! After all you've done to our customers, you show no remorse. You're off to the Order Tribunal for judgment.
The Order Tribunal? Hey, you can't do this to me. I told you where the coin is.
So?
You owe me for that information.
You still stole it.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal.
Oh, mate.
May you start a fresh chapter there, my friend.
Move. I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up every single thing you've stolen, and then some.
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on the Pilgrim sail together. I remember he even had a nickname. Quickfoot Aldrich. But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the troop before long. The next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate.
Okay.
He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains why he took the coin from Swiper.
Makes sense. But what's got him heading to Egla Town at midnight?
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves.
Alright, let's go.
Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye out for those plushies.
Stay behind me.
Captain, look over there. Looks like they're preparing for a grand gathering. As much as I'd love to go over and stoke the fires of their fun, those pirates are in high alert. If our approach is clumsy, we might as well shout, "Hello, we're here to ruin your party."
So more sneaking.
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted. Let's find a way to sneak past.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there? Ha! As the saying goes, at sea abide by the waves, on land respect the earth. This is a plushie gathering, so we'd better fit in with their customs.
Yeah. Spotlight.
Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance. Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushie gathering, Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost. Because a troop can only have one Cuddle Wuddle?
Okay.
All right. Let's go give Aldrich a surprise he won't forget. With these disguises, we're perfectly camouflaged. Let's mingle with the crowd, see if we can uncover any useful information.
I'm telling you, it's huge news, matey. Heard it straight from the captain himself.
What did the captain say? Spit it out!
The captain said... Oh, wait a tick. What are you doing here?
Oh, okay.
Lottie lost. What's that strange noise? Ah, never mind. It's just a Lottie lost and a Cuddle Wuddle. And you're still shaking in your boots over the flaming return, huh? There's no need for that. Well, that was an accident. If I run into that returned again, I'll make you pay. But besides, you're the one who's shaking like a leaf. Anyway, what did the captain say?
The captain said, when midnight strikes and the moon reaches the treetops, he's gonna make an offering to that coin. And if all goes to plan, we'll have enough for 5 Raguna cities. 5, I tell you! And when that happens, we'll show those high and mighty city folk what true banishment feels like.
Brant, look over there. There's another Lottie Lost.
No, we're not the same. That's a sad Lottie Lost. I'm the happy one.
Lottie lost.
She said...
A Lottie lost can't be happy. I've never seen a happy one before. And that Cuddle Wuddle looks real strong. Why are you here? Is it for that big bad pirate?
Oh, come on. I'm accurately translating everything she's saying.
Lost.
Fine, I may have embellished a bit.
She did.
Are you angry?
Lottie. Afraid.
She's warning us to be cautious. Pirates aren't fond of echoes, so she and her friends have been forced to stay out of their sight. Don't worry, gentle Lottie Lost. We'll do our best to help you and your friends dance freely in the moonlight again.
Gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
There he is.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
Gentlemen, do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim Sail? From that
Yeah,
day
to be
forward,
face.
we were forgotten and spat upon. But that ends now. Behold, gentlemen, held firmly in my hands, Drake's coin.
Half
The
of
very
it.
coin that once guided Captain Drake to unimaginable riches. Now I, Captain Aldrich, am its rightful keeper! And with it, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever our hearts desire! Hooray! You'll be capping your teeth with gold, and you'll be swimming in nectar wine before long, mateys. As for me, I'll drag those arrogant Raguna nobles aboard like the mangy curs they are. They'll call me captain and beg to kiss my boots.
His boots are interesting.
Even that noble laureate will be fetching my tea. Captain! 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 Yeah!
A dream or not, it's wrong to treat people like that.
For this momentous day, we braved the fog of penitence and to bring back the golden fleece and the bell-ringing crab.
No wonder we ran into trouble a few days back.
All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally led us to this coin. Our map to untold treasures! Coin, oh coin, reveal to us the location of the treasure. Grant us the amber key to fulfill our desires. Coin!
Oh my god.
Coin! Damn it all! Why isn't anything happening?
Captain, could the nearby echoes be screwing with the coin's magic?
Good point! Gentlemen, if you want your dreams to come true, capture every echo
Oh, so
in
we're gonna
sight.
run now.
Leave none behind! Aye, aye, Captain!
But he lost!
Enough of your bluster, Aldrich. Can't you see your audience is about to doze off?
Who's there?
Lottie Lost speaks.
It's Happy Lottie Lost. And
Captain could also.
remember those dazzling names, for you are about to witness our might in this showdown.
Cuddle Waddle also speak.
Fool! Can't you see they're not the real Lottie Lost and Cuddle Waddle? They're just humans in disguise! Seize them! Don't let these interlopers ruin our grand scheme!
Captain, why are you just standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? Charge! Go on! Once the treasure is ours, we'll feast and drink on true nobility. Lame? What? Please, stop slithering about and hold your ground!
Oh, that's good.
Over there!
All yours, Captain! Aldrich fled like a cat with its tail on fire, still living up to his old nickname, Quickfoot. Indeed. And we reclaimed this half coin. And next time we're in Raguna, we'll return it to Bella.
Good.
I've got a feeling we'll cross paths with Aldrich again soon enough.
Lottie lost!
Bravo.
Well, would you look at that? Captain, I didn't know you were fluent in Echo.
Yeah.
Miss, as promised, you and your friends can now dance in the moonlight to your heart's content. Go on, enjoy. It seems Aldrich spent too much time on the sea and forgot the fundamental rule of this trade. Quid pro quo. If you want the sea's rewards, you have to give something in return. Just like how being a captain doesn't just come with rights, but duties too. Every reward has its price, and tricking his men into paying it for his own gain is absolutely unforgivable. Anyway, take a look at this. This map marks 3 isles. I'm betting they're the hiding places for Drake's treasure.
Right.
Well, who could resist the siren call of Drake's fabled riches? It's tempting, no doubt. But, truth be told, it's not the treasures themselves that draw me in. It's the stories. The legend of Drake himself. What did he face? What mysteries did he leave behind? There's no grander performance than that, Captain. We've come this far already. I'd regret it forever if I turned back now. So yes, I want to visit those isles, and maybe we can uncover the truth about Drake's treasures. That's exactly what I was thinking. Luckily for us, one of our troops' gondolas has been docked since the Carnival. Looks like it'll come in handy after all.
Alright, let's go.
Off we go. I'll lead the way. Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours. Sometimes we set up a temp... I've set the coordinates of the first tile to your terminal. Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination. We're nearing the dock. Let's head in.
Stay behind me.
More pirate, I presume.
It's so quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this still, I can't help but anticipate the next act, and the surprises it might bring.
Captain was right! They're here! Everyone! Get them!
Alright.
Pew pew!
Listen carefully. Keep the cheers.
We can't win! Run! Run for your life!
Alright, dude.
There's nothing else in this hole.
Sure there is. My trusty shovel. And some air. All right. No more jokes. Keep digging, Captain.
Here it is.
It looks like a chunk of amber. Its color is quite beautiful. Remember the amber key Aldrich mentioned before? This must be it. Let's take it and head to the next aisle. I can't wait to see what surprises the second aisle has in store.
Looks like the fog is rolling in.
Don't worry. This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands.
I'm gonna follow this line.
Follow their lights, Captain, and we'll safely reach our destination. Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the entire stormy sea. Hard to believe that such a legendary figure could lose his way. But if these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Wonderful, gentlemen! At last! I found the key!
Sure.
Of course, your help has been invaluable. Do you see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate.
Did he just leave?
Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Just passing through.
Nonsense! My eyes tell me you're not just passing by. The captain's orders are crystal clear. No one messes with our grand cause. No one's stopping me from soaking in wine and him from decking his teeth in gold. That's right. You know how badly my teeth ache now. Ow!
Why can't we just fight now, please?
All right, let's show you what real pirates are made of. Wait! We're in trouble. It's the flame been returned. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? Yeah, we surrender. We surrender.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we yield. Didn't expect you to be the Flaming Returned.
Oh.
Legendary pirate who can't die. We don't stand a chance.
He can't die. He's a playable character.
Aha! So this is my hidden identity.
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard.
Ooh.
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm,
Whoops.
nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see
Oh,
how
this
this
is cute.
plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing. Beyond outrageous. Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Smart.
Oh right, I am the Flaming Returned, the immortal scourge of the seas. Cross me, and you'll be haunted by the crackle of flames every night.
Gold, for the love of gold, don't! I'll spill everything. But wouldn't that be betraying our captain? Oh, fool! Didn't you hear the captain? If anyone dares to get in our way, make 'em regret it. If we don't give them what they want, the captain won't sleep a wink. He'll be plagued with nightmares of this menace. Besides, the captain's already offered the key we found. He promised to share the loot with us, huh? And soon, I'll be swimming in barrels of wine. And I can get a gold tooth.
Oh, what a generous captain you serve. Truly selfless. And yet somehow these two were left behind to stop us? Well then, let's head to the next aisle.
Okay. Imagine this will be like the final. They're like,
To the lands afar.
ah, hello, Adi. It's good to see you. How's your day been?
Ah, we're nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
Yeah, like the thing is, like I'm so used to like Twitch itself that I don't watch a ton of like streamers on YouTube.
Wind guide me. It's Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
Stay behind me.
Brant, I didn't think you'd show up so soon.
And I didn't think you'd still be here. Where's all that treasure then? Your crew is itching for the grand return of their selfless, heroic Captain Aldrich.
Useless fools. Couldn't even slow you down. Fine. You want the key, don't you? I could give it to you, but...
You lost it.
Ah, I see. You want an honorable duel with my captain. A proper Sea Knight's duel full of valor and...
No, no, must we always resort to violence? See that? It takes 2 keys to unlock. You have one, and I have the other. We both want the treasures, right? So, how about this? I'll give you
yeah.
my key, but we split the treasure. 60-40. No. Wait,
Yeah, it feels weird because it's like I watch so many YouTube
You
videos.
take the 60.
But when I'm watching the live stream,
I'll
I prefer to like
40.
go on Twitch to watch them.
You've seen my crew? Those poor souls. I'm doing this for them. To give them the life they deserve. A happy, peaceful life.
They did not
What
care.
do you say, Captain of the Troop of Fools? A fair deal. Wouldn't you agree?
He sounds sincere. But can I really trust him?
No. God, Rover.
Regardless, agreeing to his deal to get a hold of the other key is in my best interest. Even if it's a trap, we can handle it. In that case...
Look at Brant. You can decide for us.
All right, we accept.
Okay.
Hand over the key.
Okay.
Here you go. The gate's right over there.
Obviously. It's massive. Nothing happens. Okay. It was just taking a while.
time to claim our treasures. Wait, what's that? You stay here and defend our great cause.
Alright, dude.
Show them the true might of the fool's truth.
Ah, and it closed.
Farewell.
Imagine if he was like locked in there as well.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with these two chop chops for company.
Just what you'd expect from a
Oh, that's cowards. Nah, mate, let's look at this. Okay.
There's an opening over there. Let's check it out.
Stay behind me.
Oh my god.
Ha! I knew there'd be a way forward.
They didn't even need the keys in the first place. They just like wandered in there.
Let me out. That's why I want to leave.
Oh. Someone was once trapped here.
It was so close. Probably days.
Honor cannot be silent.
I'll indulge you.
Oh my god. Days.
No hope. I pray for this to end.
Lost by seafarers, no doubt. Likely got caught in the sea fog and couldn't find their way out. Poor boys.
Keep up. Is that a picture?
It's badly eroded. Let's take a closer look.
Curses await ahead.
Oh.
They lost their minds at the sight of the treasures, fighting like madmen. It was terrifying.
Curses, huh? I guess that's why no one's ever managed to bring back Drake's treasure. It says, "Oh, see, curse equally all who dare to steal the treasure. Remember the law of quid pro quo. Remember the law of quid pro quo." Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must pay a price equal to its worth. Maybe that's why no one succeeded. The treasure demands something in return. Exactly. If we want something from the sea, we have to offer something in return. Ignore that rule and greed will swallow us whole, likely with our lives as the main course. Captain, I know what we need to do. Do you trust me? That's all I needed to hear. Let's head for the treasure.
Alright. Yeah.
Looks like he's a captain. He's got a scale in one hand and... Wait. That coin in his other hand. It looks just like the one we found. One side holds treasure and the other... a broken heart. What do you think it means, Captain?
Warnings.
Could be. In stories like these, there's always a catch. Treasure hoarders love setting traps for any would-be thieves. You know, there are stories about a place at the edge of the ocean. A nation where people use scales to measure everything. Souls, wealth, nothing escapes the balance. Perhaps this painting nods to that. Everything has a price. Classic quid pro quo. Fascinating, isn't it? Maybe even Drake had a sense of fairness when it came to treasure. Anyway, let's keep moving, Captain. I have a hunch we'll uncover more soon.
Keep up!
Okay, there you go.
Ah, my dear friends! What a joy to see you both in one piece! I was absolutely quaking back there. Just the thought of that monster. It still gives me the shivers.
Alright, dude.
When I finally came to my senses, I found myself here, all alone. Quite unsettling, I must say. But look at you! You took down that beast faster than I could blink! Grand? Oh! Yes, my grand cause. I'm this close to realizing it, you see. Look, Drake's treasure is right there. So brilliant, so dazzling. But as a man of principle, I could never hoard such wealth all to myself. So, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to give you the honor of opening it first.
Sure.
Please, go ahead. The first pick is yours. Curse? Do I look like the kind of man who fears mere legends?
Yeah.
No. My offer comes straight from the heart.
It's okay. In accordance with the law of the sea, this is just a teeny tiny curse. Nothing more, nothing less.
You look fine. Curse! Turns out it's as harmless as a kitten.
Hey.
Oh, I fretted for nothing. Yes! Now all this treasure is mine! Grand cause? My crew? Oh, right. I'll toss a modest pouch to each of my loyal mateys, and the rest...
Oh, how generous.
All mine! When I left the Pilgrim's Sail, there was only one thing that stayed with me. To chase my desires without chains. And after all these years, I've cracked the code! Money! That's my one-two calling!
but everything comes with a price, Aldrich. And now, it's time to pay yours.
What?
Oh, mate.
Watch out, Captain. In the limelight!
With style and grace. On you go. Praise me. The moon is full. Miss me already? The name of glory. Sing of my triumph. Rulers rule. Winners win.
The gold! My gold! Treasure! I cried God!
Yeah, whatevs.
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life.
Oh well.
Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, I said I wanted to be a captain who led the crew to countless triumphs, so that everyone gets to carve out their own destiny. Aldrich just laughed, calling it foolish. He said, "You fool! With Drake's treasure, you can crush anyone and make everyone's life better by force." I never bought into that. For me, it's not about riches or power. It's about freedom. The freedom to sail your own course. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and became a pirate.
Yeah, very different.
Amidst all your theatrics, you always remain true to your code.
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one I'd be proud to follow. You accept your crew for who they are, understanding and respecting their choices. I've had my share of adventures, but I must admit, this one with you has been a breath of fresh air. By the way, look at this. This is Golden Captain Drake's map. A record of his life.
Okay.
According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and return with immense wealth, but not without paying dearly. Heavy fog, disease, getting hopelessly lost. Each entry could have sunk an entire fleet. By the time they made it back to the Isle, only a handful survived. Most of them never left. In the end, only one sailor remained, with this coin. Remember what that note said? Remember the law of quid pro quo. I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something in return. The price I paid for this scroll was that coin. Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin can lead to both dreadful curses and priceless treasures. Who would have guessed that Drake's most valuable treasure would be a map worth just one coin? Honestly, when I made the trade, I wasn't sure what I'd get.
Quite gamble.
I had faith in you, my friend, and the spirit of adventure. This story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Returned, don't you think? Ah, you remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward and I'd handle the escape.
Infinite money glitch.
The rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway, if you're up for it, the trip back is long enough for me to tell you all about it. So, Captain, the adventures come to a close. Ready to sail back home?
Yep. That was good.
Stay behind me.
What a journey. It feels good to be back. Paperwork? Why wasn't I warned about this? Jokes aside, you can count on me for that. Anyway, this is for you.
Alma.
Is this Drake's scroll?
Exactly. I figured it would be a good memento of our adventure. Oh, and due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you our troop's honorary captain, as witnessed by this map.
Okay.
Well, that depends on when the next adventure calls. You know that I'll be ready to join you. Just say the word.
These guys seem in bad shape.
We got empty here now.
I'm proud to announce whenever the next...
I'm not too sure what I was streaming yet. Thanks for everybody who's stopping by. I'll see you guys later.